Greetings, families. Welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about Mali, a quick development program that is going on in Mali. Um, I'm so sorry. I meant to make this video a week ago and I forgot about it, even though I've translated it. But here we are. I'm going to share it with you. It's about agriculture. I always say that what Mali is doing, Niger is doing, and Burkina Faso is doing, they follow each other or do the same thing together. Agriculture, they are also working hard on the agriculture system. Food security is what these three leaders are about, and they are working hard to change it. They are also planting trees all over the countries. They set this month aside, which is August, to plant a lot of trees. And all the three countries are doing it together. So let's watch this video, how they are trying to help the community with what they need to plant food, not only for 2024, but they are planning ahead for 2025 as well. They want to improve everything. Please, let's listen. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
As I was saying in the headlines, farmers in the Petite and Timbuktu regions have received 5 billion CFA francs worth of agricultural materials and equipment from the Agroecological Promotion Program. The aim is to contribute to increased agroecological exploitation of local irrigation potential. 33 motor pump units, 2 ferries, carts, storage warehouses and pirogues, among others, at a total cost of around 5 billion CFA francs for farmers in the Tambo and Mopti regions for the 2024 agricultural season. In 2025, the Malinord PAEI Pro program aims to improve productivity, food security and economic growth in the two regions. The agricultural campaign is already looking good. As evidenced by this award ceremony, the epithet of high-performance agriculture is really the control of water and precisely the acquisition of these motorized Parsif pumps. As a result, we can aspire to introduce new species even in a context of global warming, and at
They spend 5 billion CFA CFA to buy pumping machine because they need the machines for the water, and also because there is a lot of dry seasons nowadays. So this will help them to produce or to farm all year round, which is perfect. That's what we need in Africa. The way the climate is changing, we also need to change how we farm. And for me, anything concerning food, if only it is healthy, yes, I am for that. So it's a great initiative. Let's watch the machines that they give to the farmers. Thank you so much.
the modernization of agriculture and food self-sufficiency are in line with the visions of the transition authorities. The Agroecological Promotion Program, in the evolution of proximity, aims to support poor populations in rural areas, particularly affected by the cumulative effects of climate change and multiple conflicts. With a total budget of 6,984 million CFA francs, it is supported by German cooperation to the tune of 6.56 billion francs. What we're going to change for producers with these women and these apple words is that it's going to enable them double cropping to improve yields. We have the possibility of running 2 campaigns a year, as opposed to 1 campaign without development. Lack of access to sufficient water resources is a major constraint to the promotion of intelligent agriculture, promoting agroecological agriculture and telling you for more than 70% from its territory in the Sahelian and desert zones, imposes a millstone.
I'm sure your ears has caught something there. Yes, they said Germans has helped them with the money to acquire some of the machines. I was looking, I haven't seen any German delegates there. Remember last year or early this year, they were in Burkina Faso, and then later they said they can't work with them anymore because they are not democratic countries. So maybe this initiative was done before, or they changed their mind to say, oh, you can have this crime, it doesn't matter. We don't know. in all, it is great thing that they can have these machines to be pumping water into the farms, the rice farm, and the rest. It is very important to get things going right way. Please let's listen to more, and I'll be back.
in rural areas, particularly affected by the cumulative effects of climate change and multiple conflicts. With a total budget of 6,984,000,000 CFA francs, it is supported by German cooperation to the tune of 6.56 billion francs. What we're going to change for producers with these women and these apple words is that it's going to enable them double cropping to improve yields. We have the possibility of running 2 campaigns a year, as opposed to 1 campaign without development. Lack of access to sufficient water resources is a major constraint to the promotion of intelligent agriculture, promoting agroecological agriculture and telling you for more than 70%. From its territory in the Sahelian and desert zones, imposes a millstone, mastery of agricultural resources, notably water and land. The Minister of Agriculture rounded off his activities in the Mopti region with a courtesy visit to traditional authorities and technical discussions on the implementation of the 2024-2025 campaign plan for the Mopti region.
Yes, families, that is interesting. Very good news. But I want to add another video to this one because it's also about agriculture. It's about food. It's about fish ponds, how they have renovated an old fish pond. It's not just a fish pond, it's like a training center as well. And they want it to be in good condition. So they will employ a lot of people, train a lot of people, and more. They spend a lot of money on this sector. Please, let's listen to the news and I'll be back.
The Minister of Livestock and Fisheries visited the Baguda Aquaculture Demonstration Center. The center received support from the Padalem project, which enabled it to be renovated and equipped to the tune of 150 million CFA francs. The Bagnida Aquaculture Demonstration Center will soon start producing large quantities of ovens for the benefit of fish farmers. Built by the Malian government in 2016, the center struggled to get off the ground due to a lack of equipment. But thanks to the support of the Padalem project, the said center has just been rehabilitated and well equipped. The Bagnida Aquaculture Center had been there since 2016. It had fallen into disrepair and now, really, it's been rehabilitated by a departmental project. No LM. For approximately 150 million. What we saw was state-of-the-art equipment. This center will help to meet the needs of the fish population. And here, the 2 species that are really going to be developed are Clarias and Tilapia. The aim of the center is not only to increase productivity in Mali, but also to improve employability.
Yes, it's not only about food, it's also to employ people. This is what I like most about these 3 kings because they always thinking about their people and put their people first, which is great. If you have job, you have peace of mind, especially job that you'll be paid well. Everything that they are doing, they consider their people first. It's not about just food. Food is important. It's about employing people as well, which is great. I like tilapia. So, yes, please let's listen to more. I'll be back.
Lunch. To achieve his objectives, the center's manager presented a number of grievances. If you're going to produce, you've got to deliver, so we've got a system. We've got 2 systems for transporting wine and live fish, and these 2 systems have to be carried by a vehicle. In pickup, the center is designed for apprenticeships, to train government technicians, to train producers, and therefore housing is needed. We have given instructions so that we can have a structuring document that will enable us to see the ins and outs and see what the solutions are. Hein, in the right media. In view of the quality of the facilities, Minister Barr asked the center's staff to make judicious use of the equipment so that it can contribute to food self-sufficiency in our country. The 30th edition of the National Reforestation Campaign has been launched. The Minister of Health and Social Development began tree plantings in hospitals this Friday in Bamako. In a healthy body, you need a healthy environment. The Minister of Health and Social Development understood this and set about her...
Yes, families, there's a lot going on. I nearly once again forget one of my videos. There is another development in Mali, a group called Kada. Kada, I need to do a bit of research on them. I must admit I don't know a lot. But as I click on that video, a lot of videos concerning this group in Mali keep coming. So I will learn more, families. Please give me time and I'll be back. But the good news is they have a meeting with a delegate of the government. And according to the speaker, they are very, very happy of what the government has given them. So they want unity, they want peace in Mali. It's like they are also different group of people according to the news. They were settled in a certain land. I need to do my research and then come back. But listen to this, because to me it is a good news, because I saw another video that they met with the president as Megota before 9 months ago. So there is something, or there was something going on before this week that they meet again. They are very satisfied. So when they say they are satisfied, I think it is good news and it needs sharing. Listen to him and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
Kidal region see this initiative by the regional governor as an unprecedented opportunity to move towards peace, unity and living together. The meeting was very, very good. The armed security forces and the population today. I think there was a good deal of frank corroboration and it was requested, at least the involvement of the population on the security plan, according to the participants of this interdialogue, which in the right it is the sacred union of the communities can make shine the region of Kidal, which has just come out of more than a decade of occupation by the enemies of the nation. I think this initiative has been allocated, don't you? It's a good one. It's very relevant in today's context. It brings people together, the lifeblood of the region, right? With the authorities, regional at all levels, we're very satisfied with the meeting centers, because we're really delighted to see the governor here with us today, to give us the opportunity to exchange with us, to share with us, and he really told us some things that are really, really interesting. The meeting between the forces Vives and the authorities of the 8th region ended with proposals for resolving the crises. In Kidal, which include supplying the town with basic necessities 2 times a month, and France, collaborating with the local population and women in.
Yes, before I forget, credit to ORTM TV, FASO 7, LBF. Thank you all for bringing us news from the Sahel. I think this is good news all round, from agriculture, agroponic. Is it how they call it? Agroponic fish pond, I will call it simple term. And also bringing peace among this group of people that I said I'm going to research about them. Last week, there was a news that I shared on this channel about Mali exchanging or making peace one of the rebel members, so they to exchange hostages. And not only that, they want to talk about peace. According to the news last week, they will meet again to finalize everything. And I'm hoping that they will say they are happy, as this group of people are also saying they are happy. They are going to provide them food twice a month. Good news. They have to be one. If not, this fight cannot be, there will not be end of this fight unless the people come together and agree that they have common enemy that they need to fight. If that happens, things will be easy. And I'm so happy on the way the Malian government, the authorities are moving. I'm happy that they are not arguing with anyone, but they want peace. They are understanding that this fight is for all of us. It's not for the government alone. It's not for one person. Once the mentality change, once they know what they can get from it, that's it. There will be peace. Definitely. Another news I wanted to share, but I didn't get a video clear to share, and I almost forget, talking about hostages. One of the rebel leaders is now in France. He has run to France to seek asylum. Can you believe that? I'm sure you believe that. Because why? It is them sponsoring these rebels. So, yes, one of the main rebel leaders who was supporting the former president, that he was fighting the former president, and then later on he became one with the former president. So when the coup took place, he wanted to fight this one and then take them over, so the old president will come on and they will do their dirty jobs together. He fight, he did try. For all this time, it doesn't work. He gave up. He's seeking asylum in France. Win-win for everyone. Everyone will have peace. One by one, those who refuse to give up, to surrender, they will run away to their masters, and they should keep them there and feed them there. Anyway, this video is getting long. I'll leave you your families. Please leave your comments. I would like to read from you. I wish I can show you the picture of that person. If I come across it, I'll add it to this. If not, that's it. Till next time, God bless you all. Love you.